Welcome back, hand builders. This is part number 3 of building your bust. I hope you went and got your photographs. I have, and I have printed them out of this wonderful lady, and you can see front image, side, and back. Okay, and that's going to become my reference sheet for the entire time that I'm building this bust. So I'm going to leave it here and constantly refer to it. Now, when people are building the shape of the head, what I notice students constantly seem to get wrong is the dimensions of the head. And so there is this handout here that actually has the dimensions which are to scale of the actual sculpture that we're doing. And I'll just show it to you. You can see here's the base. I've drawn in the neck, and here to here, the head is going to be about 16 centimeters tall, okay? And I want you to get a piece of paper, use this, and reference your picture and just briefly sketch out the rough dimensions of where the eye placement is, the nose placement, and the lips, because you're going to always be surprised how far down the head the eyes are. Remember, the eyes are halfway from the top to the chin. You can actually see now, look how my eyes are about halfway. So I want you to put that information into a quick sketch. It doesn't have to be perfect. The purpose of this is for you to understand dimension. So I'm going to refer to my image, and I'm quickly going to sketch in this face. Right, I'm going to make sure my nose, so if I know that the top is there and the bottom is there, I know that halfway of where my eyes are going to be. So I'll quickly sketch those in. Okay, and there. And the eyebrows sit just above, halfway. And then this forehead, see, I'm just drawing in the basic shapes. And then this forehead is quite tall all the way up here. Now, the hairline is different to the top of the head. There's quite a lot of space between the hairline and the top of my head. See all that space you've got here? Okay, so I want you to remember that. So what you need to do is draw the top of the head first. Okay, and it's also got hair involved on it. Okay, basic structure of the head. And then draw the hairline. We don't want it to be perfect again. We're just blocking it in. We're just drawing it in. Okay, gesture of the ears. Okay. Okay, so we just start to do this. The hairline just comes down a bit more. It's amazing once you put that hairline in, okay, the head doesn't seem so big, all right? So I want you to do that activity to make sure your dimensions are there. Okay, so just pop that aside now. I feel like I've learnt a lot from placing those eyes. Keep this next to me. Bring your armature in. Remember, we've done the ball and the cone, okay, wrapping around that central pole. You will notice that I can actually lift this armature up and down. That is very important. If you've wrapped this armature too tight, when it comes time to removing it, you're not going to be able to lift it off. So if you can't gently lift this armature up and down, you might have wrapped it too tight. You need to loosen it up a little bit, okay? You might be thinking at this stage, how are we going to get the armature out, Natalie? The answer to that is, after we have built your head, we are actually going to slice the cap. We're going to slice here around the head, okay, just above the eyebrows. Don't worry, it's what all professional hand builders do. We're going to slice the top of the head, lift the top of the head off, take the armature out, yeah? Put the clay head back on, and we're just going to smooth it, all right, around, and it fits back on very well.